David Vikett said that to love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. In relationships, the way we make our partners feel is everything. Compliments are more than just words. They're a way to show admiration, appreciation, and love. But if you fail to compliment your girl, it can cause emotional distance and even insecurity. She may start feeling unappreciated, unnoticed, or even question your love for her. Over time, this can weaken your connection and lead to misunderstandings or frustration. In today's video, we're going to explore 13 powerful compliments that will instantly make her feel loved, valued, and understood. These aren't just about telling her she looks good. They go much deeper, touching on her soul, her strength, and the beautiful impact she has on your life. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to express what she means to you and how to create a bond that's stronger than ever. Let's dive into the world of love, admiration, and powerful words that make her heart skip a beat. Talking with you has taught me so much. When you don't show appreciation for someone's thoughts or ideas, they may begin to feel like their opinions don't matter. If you don't value what she has to say, it can make her feel unimportant or unheard. Over time, this can create a disconnect in your relationship. Communication is the foundation of any strong relationship, and when one person feels like the other isn't listening, it can lead to frustration and distance. People want to feel like their voices are valued, and ignoring this need can cause the emotional bond to weaken. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. This Stoic quote teaches us that true wealth doesn't come from material things, but from understanding, wisdom, and learning. When you appreciate someone's insights and recognize how much they can teach you, it creates a richer connection. In a relationship, it's about valuing the wisdom and knowledge the other person brings into your life. To make her feel truly valued, say something like, "Talking with you has taught me so much." This shows her that you not only enjoy her company, but you also respect her thoughts and ideas. When you acknowledge how much she's contributed to your learning, it makes her feel important and respected. But don't just stop at words. Make sure to listen actively when she speaks. Ask questions that show you're engaged and interested in her perspective. Show her that you value her thoughts and opinions by following up on things she said, whether it's something she's passionate about or an interesting idea she shared. Don't interrupt her. Instead, listen closely and reflect on her words. This small but powerful gesture shows that you see her as someone who brings value to your life, not just as a partner, but as a teacher and a guide. Every time you show genuine interest in what she has to say, you're building a stronger emotional bond, one conversation at a time. She'll feel like her voice matters to you, and that's a feeling that can strengthen your connection in a profound way. You always look amazing. If you don't compliment her or acknowledge her appearance, she might start feeling insecure or undervalued. Every person wants to feel seen and appreciated for who they are, including their looks. If you ignore or take her appearance for granted, it can create self-doubt and emotional distance. Over time, she may feel that you're no longer noticing or admiring her the way you once did, which can hurt her self-esteem and damage your connection. Physical attraction is a part of love, and neglecting to show her that you still find her amazing can lead to her feeling unnoticed and unappreciated. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that life is full of challenges, and we must face them with strength and resilience. In relationships, one of the ways we overcome difficulties is by showing love and appreciation, especially through acknowledging the beauty and grace of the person we love. Complimenting her not only lifts her spirits, but also strengthens the foundation of your connection, helping you both face the challenges life throws at you. A simple yet powerful compliment you can give her is, "You always look amazing." It's a direct and heartfelt acknowledgement of how beautiful she is, inside and out. Make it a point to notice the little things about her appearance, the way she styles her hair, the outfits she wears, the glow in her smile. Compliment her in a way that feels personal and genuine. For example, "I love the way your eyes light up when you smile," or "You always know how to make an outfit look incredible." But don't just make compliments about appearance one-off remarks. Make it a habit to regularly express how much you admire her, whether she's dressed up for a special occasion or just in casual clothes. The more you show her that you see her beauty, the more confident and loved she'll feel. And remember, it's not only about looks. Compliment her personality and her inner beauty too. When she knows you admire both the way she looks and the person she is, it deepens your emotional connection and makes her feel truly cherished. That was hilarious. You're really funny. If you don't acknowledge or laugh at her sense of humor, she might start to feel like you don't enjoy her company or appreciate her personality. Humor is a big part of connection, and when someone doesn't feel like you're sharing in their laughter, it can create a gap in your relationship. If she feels like her jokes or funny moments go unnoticed, she might hold back from being herself around you. Over time, the joy and lightness in your relationship can fade, leaving it feeling heavy or serious all the time. Laughing together builds closeness, so ignoring this can weaken the bond you share. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Epictetus. Epictetus teaches us that laughter and joy are important parts of life. When you laugh together, you're not just enjoying a moment of humor, you're sharing in the joy of life itself. Acknowledging her humor is a way to celebrate the little things and keep life lighthearted, even in difficult moments. Humor connects us, and when you share a laugh, it's a reminder that life doesn't always have to be taken so seriously. When she says something funny or makes you laugh, make sure to let her know with a genuine compliment like, "That was hilarious, you're really funny." Laughing and showing that you appreciate her sense of humor is a great way to create a light, joyful atmosphere in your relationship. Don't just say it out of politeness. Make sure it feels authentic. You could add something personal like, "I love how you always know how to make me laugh," or "You always brighten my day with your jokes." Also, make sure to share your own humor too. Show her that you can laugh together, and not just at her jokes, but at the funny moments in life you both experience. Humor creates an easy bond between people, so encourage her to share her funniest thoughts and moments. The more you laugh together, the closer you'll become. A relationship full of shared laughter is one that's filled with joy and a sense of partnership. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. If you don't make her feel unique and special, she might start to feel like just another person in your life, not someone who stands out. When you fail to recognize her individuality, she may feel overlooked or like she's blending into the background. Over time, this can lead to feelings of insecurity or doubt about her place in your life. People want to feel special, like they're one of a kind, and when you fail to show her that you see her as something extraordinary, it can hurt the bond you share. Not making her feel unique can also cause her to question your commitment to the relationship. What's the point of being upset by what you can't control? You control how you respond to things, and you can choose to see the beauty in every person you meet. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we control how we perceive the world and the people around us. When you choose to see the beauty and uniqueness in her, you're making a conscious decision to celebrate who she is. In doing so, you create a deeper connection and a stronger bond, seeing her as someone irreplaceable in your life. Tell her, "You're unlike anyone I've ever met." This simple yet powerful statement shows her that she's not just another person in your life, she's one of a kind. When you say this, you're not just complimenting her appearance, but also recognizing the depth of who she is. Focus on what makes her stand out: her kindness, her intelligence, her laugh, or the way she sees the world. Let her know that her qualities are rare and special to you. You can also express this by pointing out how she's different from anyone else you know. For example, "The way you think is so unique, I've never met anyone who sees things the way you do." Or, "The way you light up a room is something I've never experienced before." This kind of appreciation makes her feel valued for who she truly is, and it deepens the emotional connection between you both. When she feels like she's truly one of a kind in your eyes, she'll feel more loved and appreciated than ever. You're amazing at what you do. If you don't acknowledge or appreciate her talents and the hard work she puts into what she loves, she might start feeling unrecognized or undervalued. When people don't feel like their efforts are noticed, it can cause frustration and lead to a lack of motivation. In relationships, it's important to make your partner feel proud of their accomplishments. If you don't praise her for the things she does well, she might start to question whether you truly support her or if you see her as more than just a companion. Over time, This can lead to resentment or a loss of confidence. A good character and a good work ethic are things you build over time. It's the effort that counts. Epictetus. Epictetus reminds us that true success comes from consistent effort and building a strong character. When you recognize and praise her efforts, you're acknowledging not just her results, but also the dedication and hard work that she's put in. By doing so, you're showing deep respect for her drive and accomplishments. When she accomplishes something, whether it's big or small, make sure to tell her, "You're amazing at what you do." This shows her that you see and appreciate the effort she puts into her work, passions, or hobbies. Don't just compliment her casually, be specific. For example, "The way you handled that project was incredible. You have such a strong work ethic." Or, "I'm always amazed by your creativity. You always come up with the best ideas." You can also encourage her to keep pursuing her passions by showing your support in meaningful ways. Whether it's attending an event, offering help when she needs it, or simply telling her how proud you are, it reinforces the message that you believe in her and what she does. This kind of acknowledgement builds trust and respect, showing that you truly value who she is and the hard work she puts in, both in her career and in your relationship. When she knows you admire her abilities, she'll feel more confident and supported in everything she does. Being with you makes me a better person. If you don't express how much she positively influences you, she might start to feel like you take her for granted. People want to feel that they're making a difference in the lives of the ones they love. If you don't show her how much she's helping you grow, she might feel like her presence in your life isn't valued. Over time, this can lead to feelings of disconnection. When someone feels like they are changing you in a positive way, it creates a deeper bond and a sense of mutual growth. If you fail to communicate this, she might feel that her efforts to support you aren't being recognized, which could create emotional distance. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we are the ones who shape our destiny. When you're with someone who helps you grow and become a better version of yourself, you are creating a better future for both of you. This lesson isn't just about personal growth. It's about the power of relationships to inspire change and positive transformation. Let her know how much she impacts your life by saying something like, "Being with you makes me a better person." This simple phrase shows her that you appreciate the positive changes she brings into your life. Let her know how she's inspired you to become more patient, more understanding, or more focused. For example, "You've taught me how to be more present and appreciate the little things in life." Don't just say it once. Make it a point to express this regularly, showing her how her love and support have shaped you. Whether it's her kindness, her strength, or her wisdom, tell her how those qualities have made you a better person. You can also show this by making changes in your behavior, being more thoughtful, more patient, or more open-minded, things that reflect the growth she has inspired in you. When she sees how much she has helped you evolve, it will strengthen your bond and make her feel deeply appreciated. What's your opinion on this? If you don't ask for her opinion or involve her in decisions, she may start to feel like you don't value her thoughts or insights. Relationships thrive on mutual respect and collaboration, and when you fail to seek her input, it can create a sense of being ignored or left out. Over time, this lack of inclusion can lead to feelings of distance and resentment. If she feels that you don't respect her judgment or that her voice doesn't matter, it can erode the emotional bond between you. Relationships are partnerships, and failing to treat her as an equal in decision-making can weaken your connection. The more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. Epictetus. This Stoic wisdom teaches us that we can only control our own responses, not others. By actively seeking her opinion, you show that you value her perspective and treat her as an equal partner. This not only strengthens the relationship, but also demonstrates mutual respect and trust in each other's ability to contribute. Make it a point to ask for her opinion on matters that matter to both of you. Say something like, "What's your opinion on this?" Or, "I'd love to hear your thoughts about this." This shows that you value her input and want her to be involved in the decision-making process. Whether it's a small decision or a bigger one, involving her in your thought process makes her feel heard and respected. It's important to listen actively when she shares her opinion. Give her time to express herself without interrupting, and make sure to show that you are genuinely considering her views. You can also follow up by saying, "That's a great idea, I hadn't thought of that," or "Your perspective really helped me see things differently." This not only shows that you respect her judgment, but also helps deepen the emotional bond between you both, as it reinforces that her voice matters to you in both small and big moments. You make everything feel easier. If you don't express how much easier she makes your life, she might start to feel like her contributions are not truly appreciated. Relationships are built on shared effort, and when one partner doesn't recognize the other's impact, it can create a sense of imbalance. If she doesn't feel like her actions are making a difference in your life, she may start to feel unimportant. Over time, this can lead to frustration and resentment, especially if she feels like she's always giving without receiving acknowledgement. Ignoring the way she lightens your load can create emotional distance and diminish the harmony between you. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that peace of mind is shaped by how we perceive the world and the people around us. When you appreciate how she helps make your life easier, you're recognizing the positive influence she has on your mental and emotional well-being. Expressing this gratitude strengthens the bond and enhances the overall happiness in the relationship. Tell her, "You make everything feel easier." Acknowledge the ways she simplifies your life, whether it's her emotional support, her problem-solving skills, or how she brings calm to stressful situations. Saying something like, "You always know how to make even the hardest days feel easier," or "When I'm with you, everything just seems to fall into place," shows her that you notice the positive impact she has on your life. It's important to be specific about how she makes things easier. Is it the way she listens when you need to vent? Is it the little things she does to help out, like taking care of tasks or offering solutions to problems? Recognizing her contributions, both big and small, will make her feel deeply appreciated. The more you let her know how much she makes your life better, the stronger your emotional connection will become. Showing this gratitude keeps the relationship balanced, and she'll feel even more motivated to continue being the person who makes everything feel lighter. Your kindness inspires me. If you don't acknowledge her kindness and how it influences you, she may start to feel that her caring nature goes unnoticed or unappreciated. People often give their kindness out of love and a desire to make the world around them better. When that effort isn't recognized, it can make them feel taken for granted. Over time, if she feels that her compassionate actions don't inspire or impact you, it can lead to feelings of disappointment or emotional fatigue. A lack of acknowledgement of her kindness can even lead to her withdrawing, as she might start to question whether her efforts matter in the relationship. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to embody the virtues we admire in others, rather than just talking about them. By recognizing and admiring her kindness, you're not only expressing gratitude, but also reinforcing that kindness is a core value you cherish. This acknowledgement helps create a relationship rooted in empathy, compassion, and respect. Tell her, "Your kindness inspires me." Let her know that the way she treats others, with compassion and generosity, leaves a lasting impression on you. You can also be more specific by pointing out moments when her kindness made a difference. "The way you helped that person the other day really opened my eyes to how important kindness is." Or, "Your ability to always put others first inspires me to be a better person." Beyond words, show how her kindness influences you by being kinder yourself. Let her see that her actions have inspired you to become more thoughtful, more giving, or more patient. This creates a cycle of positivity in the relationship, where both partners motivate each other to grow and improve. Recognizing her kindness not only strengthens your connection, but also deepens your admiration for the person she is. When she feels that her kindness makes a difference in your life, she'll feel valued and truly appreciated. I admire your confidence. If you don't express how much you admire her confidence, she might begin to doubt her own abilities or feel like her strength goes unnoticed. Confidence is something many people work hard to cultivate, and when it's not recognized or appreciated, it can lead to insecurity or self-doubt. Over time, if she feels that her self-assuredness doesn't inspire or impress you, she might question her value or feel unsupported. When confidence isn't acknowledged, it can undermine the emotional connection between partners, leaving her feeling less empowered and less motivated to share her true self with you. A man's worth is not in what he owns, but in what he does with what he has. Epictetus. Epictetus teaches us that confidence comes not from external validation, but from knowing and acting on one's own strengths. When you admire her confidence, you're not just complimenting her outward behavior. You're recognizing the inner strength she possesses to face challenges and embrace who she is. This admiration reinforces her sense of self-worth and strengthens the bond between you. Tell her, "I admire your confidence." Let her know that the way she carries herself, with self-assurance and grace, leaves a lasting impression on you. Be specific about what you admire about her confidence, whether it's how she handles challenges, how she stands up for herself, or how she embraces her uniqueness. For example, the way you speak your mind with such clarity is inspiring. Or, "I love how confident you are in your decisions. It's something I really admire." Actions speak just as loudly as words. Show her you admire her confidence by supporting her in moments where she shows courage or self-assurance. Whether it's encouraging her to pursue her goals, standing by her in difficult situations, or simply admiring her strength when she faces challenges, your actions will reinforce your words. When she knows you truly value her confidence, she will feel even more empowered and loved, strengthening the emotional connection you share. If you found these compliments inspiring and meaningful, imagine how much they could transform your relationship. Compliments are the bridge that connects hearts and strengthens the bond between two people. Don't let another day go by without showing her how much she truly means to you. When you speak from the heart, you're not just giving words, you're giving her the love and respect she deserves. If you want to make her feel special every single day, hit that like button, share this video with someone who could use a little extra love, and don't forget to subscribe for more powerful tips on creating deep, lasting connections. Remember, your words have the power to shape your relationship. So go ahead and start making her feel the way she was always meant to, cherished, admired, and loved beyond measure. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep loving, keep growing, and keep making her heart flutter.